Oh shit, baby!
Tita, 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 tita,
What's
tita, tita,
going on, everybody?
tita.
How's everybody doing out here, bro? Welcome to the
Yes, sir.
episode 17 of Nerdcap, bro. We done made it 17 goddamn weeks, brother. We're going crazy. Go stupid, go crazy, go stupid, go crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We out here, bro. We feeling good. I'm feeling good. You feeling good, bro?
Oh, yeah, it's a wonderful day to be alive. We're in the middle of October 2025.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you're watching this, though, you may be in October 2026 and you just stumble across this video.
Nigga just dated the video.
Welcome. Uh, welcome. Come all, come all. It's our current
Excited.
viewers, our future viewers. You
Hey,
know.
anybody, really. But
Come
oh
on,
man, I
come
tell you,
on.
I ain't gonna lie. 17 is looking good, man. We're gonna do anything special for 20? Should we do anything special for 20?
We should. I was thinking like 100, but yeah, we should probably start at 20.
Yeah. Hey, listen. You know what? Yeah, we ain't gotta do shit for $20. We'll just keep it rolling
Yeah,
until we get to 100. Hey,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
cool. Do you want to start us off, bro? You want me to start us off? How you want to run it? We gonna go back and
I
forth, ball?
can. Yeah. I can start us off. Let me see what I got. I don't know why, but my phone with my notes right now wants to do a software update. Um, and I'm refusing
Wait,
it.
me to start this?
So no, okay, now we good. Apparently, I was able to just tap off and it just went off, but it was acting like I couldn't do either or.
Hey, right?
So that was a lie. Um, so
Intro.
we'll probably start off like we normally do, something a little more softball before we kind of really get into to our topics.
Okay.
How will I start this off? Let's one of the softball ones. Um. You know what? Let's not even get into the anime stuff yet. Let's go to gaming and then we can switch to all our other topics how we normally do. But I want to ask you this. As you
Okay.
know, GTA 6 is supposed to come out next year. I want to ask you, what would make GTA 6 worth the wait?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Nothing?
Bro, when I
Okay,
tell you
okay.
honestly, I'm to the point now where if nobody if if I didn't get GTA 6, I wouldn't care. The
Mhm.
only thing that would make me care about getting GTA 6 is that I know the squad is gonna get GTA 6, and that's make
Okay,
me
okay,
like, well, I
okay.
gotta be a part of that, bro. Because we
Okay.
had so much fun on GTA 5 way back when. So it's
Yeah.
literally not
Especially when it
me
first started.
personally.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
No,
it's
that's
not
fair.
me personally.
Yeah, I'm good with you in that part. I do feel like, yeah, if I was just going in solo, I wouldn't be excited about it. But since I know I'm going in with, the gang and whatnot, I know it's gonna be a lot. I know it's gonna be lots of fun regardless. But
Yeah.
I think what will make it worth it for me personally, for is like the gameplay,
Yeah.
is if obviously, not just a rehash of GTA 5, just in a different city. If they really do it to where it's like literally uh, it's GTA, but it's games within a game.
Yeah.
I think it could really be like dope. I know they were talking about adding like basketball, like stuff
Gone.
like that.
Yeah, they already got golf and
Um,
stuff in there.
yeah, and of course in the previous GTA's you got racing, so it's kind of you got the racing games within that. If they really amplify that to where you're getting to experience different things like within GTA, outside just normal GTA stuff, and they really kind of, you know, and it's like the gameplay is really good. I
Yeah.
think that would make it kind of sort of worth the wait if they really just took the time to make sure those things are working properly while still feeling like a GTA game.
Yeah.
I think it'd be worth the wait, and as long as they keep out the not the hackers, but the people that be like monitoring everything. If they
Yeah.
keep them out as long as they possibly can, the game is gonna have longevity, bro. Because
Yeah.
like once you start getting to the game and you like start like shooting and people just disappear and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
they take like no damage stuff like the game's cooked. They once you get there, the game's cooked. But
Yeah.
now if they maximize those things at the beginning, I think it'll make it worth the wait because it's on this third GTA 5 is on its third console now. No telling what GTA 6 is going to do, but
Yeah.
that's my personal opinion on that.
I feel that. Honestly, it reminds me of that RDC skit where they were like, they were like, "Oh, well, yeah,
Mm.
I don't want to play the game. I play fighting games." Niggas like, "Well, there's a fighting game in this game." He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
racing games. Well, we got a racing game in there too. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
RPGs.
yeah.
Well, yeah, we got an RPG. Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it reminds me of their skit or whatever. But but yeah, I also agree. I do like the fact that they have games inside of a game. My fault. If you saw me flinch right there, my heel of my shoe hit my chair and it lowered that bitch, dropped it down. I thought I was about to die. Anyway, I agree.
I'm like,
I do what
fall.
they, but no, it's I do agree though that it is one of those things where it's like having a game inside a game is pretty solid. I think that's cool.
Mhm,
Me personally, now granted, I might be a part of a very, very niche audience when it comes down to GTA. I like the
mhm,
stories in GTA. I think they have some of the best like stories. Honestly, ranking the stories one day at GTA, we should probably do that. You know, rank the stories one
mhm.
day. But I also at the same time, while I like the stories and I think they're really good, I don't give a damn about the stories, bro. Ever since
Yeah.
ever since GTA 5 came out and I enjoyed the online more than I did the story, I just stopped
Mhm.
caring. I'm like, even now with
Yeah.
GTA 6 coming out, I honestly don't give a fuck about the story, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I realized this. I was like, bro, when I was playing through GTA 5, like you don't understand how long it took me to beat the story of GTA 5 because I just stopped
Mm.
playing it to play online because I was just enjoying
Yeah,
online
yeah.
more. I had to
Yeah.
force myself to go back to finish the story, and the story is
Mhm,
good. It's a damn good story. I was like, I just
mhm.
realized like I just don't care that
Yeah.
much because the
Yeah.
online just the more like what I got on there for. I got on for the online. So even with this new story coming out, it's Rockstar. They're gonna make a good story, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
honestly don't care. I'm like, if hopefully if they don't the main thing that I need them to make sure they don't do is don't do what you did with GTA 5, where GTA 5 came out, you couldn't play online for weeks, nigga. Like
Yeah.
weeks to
Yeah.
weeks. They forced you, like, hey, you gonna play this fucking story. And everybody's like, bro, I wanna
Yeah.
play online, I wanna play online. They were like, nah, nigga, you're not playing online. And then even
Oh,
like when
yeah.
I think they said online was available, the servers crashed, bro. There was like too many niggas
Mhm.
hopping on. You gotta wait 2 hours to hop on. I'm like, I don't want that shit. We got technology out the ass now, bro. Fuck all that
Yeah.
shit. Everybody needs to be able to log on day one. I don't give a damn about it. Y'all had
Mhm.
6, 7 years, bro. Y'all better have the strongest fucking servers in the world. I don't want to hear no excuses. Y'all got
Facts,
y'all
facts.
got booty shaking graphics in GTA 6 proper, and y'all niggas can't fucking let the game play with every man. Shut up. Nah, Rockstar better have this shit done day one, or else I'm
No,
ranting.
no, yeah, I'm with you on that. I am a person who really enjoys PV. If it has a good story, that's great. A game has a good story, that's great. I
Mhm.
do very much enjoy if they also take equal amount of time to make the PvP good. I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna sound bad, bro, because sometimes when I know some people, there's different types of people. Some people like get off work, if they play a game, it's like just for adventure, or they like do some solo things, or they into like RPG, bro. I'm cool. Like if it's a good story, I mean like Uncharted, one of the greatest single player story modes. I love that. If it has
Mhm.
that type of good story, I'm with it for sure. But sometimes, bro, when I get off work and I'm playing a game, hey, as you know, I've told you offline, I like being at PvP because I know I'm ruining someone else's day, bro, on the other side of the screen, bruh. Hey, if I'm just beating them badly, bro, I'm like, we're on equal footing. We both got off work, or I don't know. Some of y'all be in school, y'all you just got off school hoping to get some dubs. I want to be the person who stop you from getting dubs, bro.
So what if you're beating
I'm
a
not.
nigga that's just been at home all day, ain't got no
That's even
job?
better. That's even better. 'Cause I'm like, hey, you had an advantage, bro. You had an advantage.
Yeah,
Hey, look, I'm
yeah,
gonna run the
yeah,
rest of your night, bro. Hey, your morning and day might have been good, bro. I'm about to ruin your night. But like, I
yeah,
don't gotta know
yeah,
your
yeah.
name. I don't gotta know your face. I just need to know that there's another individual on the sticks or on the other side, bro.
I ain't gonna
But I
lie,
know
I agree. I
that's more
kind of agree with
cynical,
that.
bro. But
I agree when it comes down to like beating a nigga who like beating a nigga who's been on like at the house all day. Cause like, bro, I
Mhm.
went to work. You just been here all. You had ample time to prepare. You had
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
ample
bro.
time, bro. Ample time. This is your life,
That means
nigga. This
I'm
is my
doubly as good
hobby.
as you.
Right, right. Beating a nigga who this
Mhm,
is his life, this is his day to day. Wake up, turn the game on, play
mhm.
it, and you lost, nigga. When this is my
Oh
hobby,
yeah. Oh
woo!
yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially if it's like also like a team-based fighting game because you know that they like prep that team, they train that team to beat you.
So,
It's like,
yeah.
nah, yeah, hey, you're just not good enough.
Hopping on
Sorry, but
on fucking fighters, Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Sparking Zero, bro. and make a team battle, doing
Oh
niggas up every
yeah,
time.
yeah,
And I'm like, this
yeah,
nigga, this
yeah,
your team, but especially don't let it be a team I'm just trying out for the first time. Oh,
yeah.
all the synergy, all the
Yeah,
beauty.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, bro. When I get
type
done with
shit.
you, I want you to get off, and I want your girl to be asking what's wrong with you, bro. Like,
If you got one.
right? If you got
Hey,
one,
hey,
your mom, your
you might
grandma,
get off the
yeah,
game and nobody
your
even
sister,
cares.
your
Nobody
brother.
wonders about you. You just get off the game lonely.
Hey, if you're not good at the game, bro, have a support system around you. It's good for your health.
Have a dog and a support animal, a parakeet,
Yeah, yeah,
something, bro.
bro. Have something because even though I'm talking smack, there's some plenty of games I've got mollywopped at.
Oh,
Like you just talking
absolutely.
about Fighter Z. No, Jump Force, or excuse me, Jump Force and Sparking. I was straight at Fighter Z, bro. Every
Yeah,
time I got on there, it was a bad night. I went home defeated. I went to
right.
sleep defeated, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Fighter Z, the type of games like I'll hop on Fighter Z. It
Mhm,
was so 50-50 every. There was never a
mhm,
day when I was going back and forth, some wins, some
mhm.
losses. I was either clocking niggas the fuck up with my team of what was my team I was using? Baby, Super Broly, and what was it? Baby, Super Broly, and shit, it's been so fucking long. It was Super Broly, Baby, and
Did you use TN?
oh no no! Now if I wasn't using TN unless I was serious. If I was
Oh,
serious,
okay,
I'd bring
okay.
TN in there because TN was my best character, bro.
Yeah.
But if I was just digging around, I'd throw in like another different character, maybe like Janimba, maybe
Mm-hmm.
Nappa. Oh, I would love running up with Nappa, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nappa was so
Okay.
fucking good in that game, bro. At least to me. So yeah.
That's
Regardless,
fair. That's fair.
regardless.
Nah, bro.
Um,
I was so bad at Fighter Z. It was practically me just watching the anime, just with controller in my hand. Like that's how bad I was, bro.
yeah,
I was just
bro.
watching the fight.
Hey, on the opposite, bro. Like I said, there was days I was doing really good, and days I would just get
Yeah.
washed, bro. I was like, what is like, bro? If I get washed 3 times in a row, turning it off, turning it off, bro.
Hey,
Three
bro.
times,
Look, I was playing unranked and getting mopped. I was like, y'all not even trying for anything. You just playing just to play.
and somebody casually beat my ass, bro. Casually,
It was just for fun. It
right?
was just to try some things out.
They're using me for practice for rank.
Yeah, I was definitely on somebody's TikTok or YouTube. You're like, watch me string this 35 combo.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I see somebody who has like YT or Twitch in their shit, bro, I would
Oh
fight these
yeah.
niggas with the most, like, I don't talk about with the most
Oh, vigor,
burp,
bro.
bro. I'm like, oh, you
Yeah,
finna
yeah.
clip this shit. Your chat finna watch you get your ass beat, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'll never
Yeah,
forget
yeah.
that. There was one time a nigga was, he was on Twitch and I was like, I'm gonna beat this nigga ass, bro. I think I was trying out Jiren for the first time.
Hmm.
Brother, this nigga beat my ass. I said, I know he got highlights of me. He got somewhere out there, bro, had highlights of me getting my ass decimated. Pause.
And he was in the middle of the stream, like, all right, guys, you want me to take him out now? Okay. Which move do you want me to
Hey,
use?
chat,
Okay.
should I hit him with a, hey, chat, should I build up meter to level 5 and just use 3 supers on him? Should I use 3 supers on him? Bro, and I'm pretty sure, hey, look, bro was probably casual, like, beat my ass, and then, like, after he won, he just took a bite of some food, like, yeah, we got him, chat.
Yeah.
I'm over here stressing, bro. I'm over like, God damn, I'm slapping my cups. And hey, real quick,
Oh,
bro,
John.
how do you feel about gamer rage, bro? Have you ever been like somebody who's like succumbed to gamer rage? I personally have not ever.
Like, seeing
Like,
somebody?
like you lose. Let's say you lose or a game or some shit. Doesn't matter what game it is. Niggas who like break their controllers, break their objects, slap,
Oh, no, no, no.
like tear shit up and shit. Like,
Oh,
you know what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
It's never that
succumbed to it.
serious.
It's never.
No, 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 no. Now, have I thought about it? Yes, but no. Have I ever done it?
Yeah. Bro, I promise you,
Every time myself,
anytime I'm
no, no,
about to,
no.
like, anytime I even like, which is rare, if I ever get to a point where I feel like I'm about to break my controller, it's like
Mhm.
that voice in my head is like $70.
Oh yeah,
You're
automatically,
right.
bro. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got
You be
$70?
calculating the hours it'll take you to make that bet.
Right. Damn, that's about a yard and a half. A yard. If I throw some hedges in there, you know what I'm saying? That's a
Oh,
yard, bro.
John.
That's a full yard, bro. For me, that's a full yard.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but nah,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah, yeah.
nah. Yeah, some games will definitely make you do that. But
Yeah.
nah.
Oh, especially when you get hold online. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And
yeah.
especially, bro, I'm simply sparking zero with a ranking system. Like, if you start losing, it means you go down.
Bruh,
Whew.
bruh, nothing,
Whew.
nothing made my heart sink worse than playing team ranked. And then
Mhm.
like, well, it's always like it either made my heart sink, but if I win, it makes me like it boosts my confidence. But
Oh yeah.
running into a full fusion team and Spark and Zero, not Spark. Well, I mean, you kind of can get into Spark and Zero, but like most time, if you're well, let me take that back. Let me take it back. You can run into a full fusion team in Fighter Z for sure.
Yeah.
And Spark and Zero, you can come up with a team where I think you can get like at most 2 fusions on there or whatever.
Yeah.
But regardless, nigga,
Realistic. Yeah.
regardless, showing up with a nigga with a Gogeta and a Vegito Blue, bro. I'm like, what are we doing here? What the fuck are
Yeah.
we doing here?
Yeah.
And then fighters, bro, showing up to a Gogeta Blue, a Vegito Blue, and a Super Saiyan 4
Mhm.
Gogeta. I'm like, nigga, are y'all serious?
Yeah.
What y'all doing? And Fighter Z, nigga. And y'all some of the most ass niggas in the world. Like y'all niggas are
Yeah.
so ass. You said, let me get 96 Jordan, prime Kobe, and a prime LeBron all on the team and like in our 3v3 and 2K. Like nigga, y'all
Yeah,
trash. Y'all niggas are
either they're really bad, bruh, or they just lost so bad that they was like, I'm tired of losing. I'm tired.
metaphorically reaching into the bag for the gun. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired.
And with a switch and a silencer, like, whoa, buddy.
Hey, I don't know if you
Oh,
saw that one dude they arrested. Like they said they took some nigga off
yeah,
the street and he had 2 guns. He had
yeah, it was
two
terrible,
guns
bro.
with suppressors and silencers. I said he just nigga trying to kill him, man. That nigga was getting hunted by the
Dude,
president or
freezer,
something.
bro.
That nigga had
Oh,
literally
no.
2 Gallic guns in his.
Hey, look, the Atari dropped down to New York. He was like, that's the guy you called, bro.
Hey, right. Hey, when there's a Kree invasion, send him on the front line, bro.
Oh, hey, who would have caught more bodies than Thor, bro?
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Damn, bro.
Oh, no.
Oh god, the god of Glocks is crazy.
That's the man that John Wick is scared of.
Yeah. Hey, look, that he's John Wick's boogeyman. But
Yeah.
hey, side note, you saw that Wonder Man trailer?
I did. Okay.
As,
To be fair,
as,
it's like, okay, on
as.
one hand, let me say this. It looks like it may be very creative, but in the midst of everything going on with the Marvel, I'm just like, it's not that it has to fit somewhere. It's just like, what's the point? Kind of pretty much. Like, what's going on
Right.
here? And it seemed like, and I know how it's going, it seems like it's gonna be trying to be a little bit comedic with Marvel comedy, very hit or miss. So I know this is gonna be very hit or miss. Now I know the main actor, he's pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna be. I feel like now if the trailer is mainly like some very episode one stuff, that's mainly episode one, episode two, and they really haven't really shown their guns for how it's really gonna go. I'm fine with that as a teaser trailer, but it didn't necessarily excite me. I'm not gonna watch it for sure. It didn't necessarily excite me saying, "Oh, I'm excited for Wonder Man." It was like I'm mostly saying, "Let's see what they're gonna do." So the bar is low, so they have the chance to really, go there. But
Yeah.
the bar is low personally for me.
For me, bro, I watched the trailer. I do agree that they're taking a creative spin after I saw they were like Wonder Man was already like a movie portrayed and this, that, and the third. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I like the creative spin, but like when I watched it, I was waiting for so much. I was like, what is this? Like, what was it?
yeah,
What can I like?
yeah,
I thought I was gonna make a video about it. It wasn't enough for me to
mhm.
do anything with. I was like, all right, well, this is dead. I'm
Yeah.
not with this, bro. Nah, I'm cool. So,
That's how I felt too. It was like
yeah,
kind of
that
a
trailer was ass.
little bit of a nothing burger, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a nothing burger. Speaking of nothing burgers, I know you
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to watch it, but Peacemaker, I know we got to talk about. Well, I do got to at least mention it.
Let me
Did
stop you right there, boy. Let me stop right
okay,
there. I stopped
okay,
now. Granted, I know you told me. I know the way you told me to watch it. I was chilling, bro, eating some Chinese food. I said, man, let me
mhm,
need something to watch. I was like, let me
okay,
try Peacemaker. I started watching Peacemaker this first season though. Just
First
because I
season.
was like, I
Okay.
know, I was like, bro, I might as well. You know what I'm saying? Give me something. It's been a minute since
Okay.
I've like binge watched the show. I'm up to
Yeah.
episode 4 or 5, I believe, in the first season. I ain't gonna hold
Hmm.
you, bro. I see why people like the show Peacemaker. Cause I'm like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just like it's something I can turn my brain off and enjoy. And I'm like, it's pretty
Yes.
decent so far. I'm like, this is pretty good. Like this is some bingeable TV. I fuck with it. I'm actually gonna watch something
Yeah.
tonight. When I order up some more food. But yeah, man, that's some good shit. I'm actually enjoying it. So I can't wait for season 2 for real.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Pretty
Well,
good.
I don't want to get too much into it. Then, yeah, definitely season one was, I would say, enjoyable. I think by the end so far, I've probably preferred season one. But I have to kind of remember what all the plot points of season one. I think
Mhm.
I have preferred season one.
Okay.
'Cause I wasn't just a fan, like I said, I don't want to spoil anything since you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Um, I do personally feel like the gun did jam on the season finale of season two. But
I've been hearing that everywhere. Everybody's talking about the gun
yeah.
jam. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
guys, hold on.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
I'm like, I got to see it for myself. So that's why I'm
Yeah,
gonna binge it through,
definitely.
bro. I'm gonna see.
Definitely, definitely.
We'll
Now, with that
see.
being said, I'm not like doom and gloom saying like the DC is over and all that. I'm not saying that. Definitely not, because there's still so much more to come. I'm honestly most excited, to be honest with you, with this Lanterns project. I really want to see how that's gonna play out.
Oh yeah, the lantern.
Um,
Yeah, the lanterns. Yeah.
mhm, yeah, but I am a little biased. Green Lantern is one of my favorite DC characters. So we'll see how that goes.
Who is?
Uh, hmm.
Who is?
Green Lantern. Well,
Oh,
Green Lantern John Stewart in particular, but like the Green Lantern like core and all that, I really just kind of mess with them. I kind of really mess with them. So that's how I'm interested to see what they do with this one. I'm not a fan of them aging up Hal Jordan already, but
yeah,
I
yeah. Bro,
guess it makes
kind of old. I
sense.
saw the poster. Bro, look kind of
He's like
aged
he
like
looks
a
like in
little.
his 50s.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, like somebody
Yeah.
grandpa or some shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Not a fan of that. Like they didn't make them that much distinctly
DC has a
from each other.
DC has to me DC has perpetually always been bad when it comes to properly aging two characters together because
Hmm.
John Stewart looks his age and Hal Jordan looks old the same way how in Batman v Superman Ben Affleck's Batman looked like
Hmm.
somebody's grandpa and then Henry Cavill looked like he was still young and everything. I'm like
Well, I think they
that's
are
aging,
going
bro.
like I think they are going for older Hal Jordan right now. He's supposed to have been, I guess, already been past his prime situation.
But John and Hal are
I
like the same age, ain't it? They're like around the same age.
I think Hal is probably a little older, but not like this older. It's just
Nah,
like,
like I'm talking about Hal might be older than John by like 4 or 5 years, maybe.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like not that much older.
You know, yeah, go ahead, yeah. Is this because bro, honestly, the reason I got to check this is because I'm like, there could be somebody at home like, actually, John Stewart is older than Hal Jordan. I don't know why I get a nigga that voice. Uh,
Yeah, John is young
Arc placed him
counterpart,
from his
but I
late
guess
20s
it's
to his late 30s to his frequently portrayed in his 30s to early 40s. All right. And Hal Jordan, because if anything, I kind of feel like Hal Jordan might be younger than John Stewart.
no, Hal
Yeah,
Jordan typically
no,
older.
no. Late 20s or 30s.
Mhm.
That's as far as it goes, though. They don't normally put him any higher. And they like, but they said John Stewart, you normally see him in his 40s. Now, granted, I don't know the timeline of that, but
Mhm.
I don't know. Somebody did say I think you can roughly put him. They did say well, somebody here is like you can roughly put him in modern day at 47. So I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
He looked a little older than 47 pictures, but
Whoop de do.
it might be okay.
Right. Exactly. So yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, hey, any whoosies. Yeah, man. But Wonder Man, hopefully it turns out good. I wonder. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit, man. So I guess you good? Want me to jump in? Want me to
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you got? What
take
you
on
got?
over? All right, niggas. First things first, bruh. My first
Hey,
curveball
hold
question
on.
to you, right?
Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
All right, you good.
entertain the people. Got to step away for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing today, man? Y'all doing good? Hey, doesn't matter. Anyway, let me tell y'all something. One thing that I absolutely hate, bro, is y'all know like when it comes down to like anime, when niggas like who got the best hands in anime, bro. I hear a lot of people always say things like, "Oh, it's basically the Naruto verse," right? I feel like no, they feel like Naruto has the best hands. And my thing is, I don't directly disagree. Uh, the main thing that works for Naruto when it comes down to their fighting is like the Sakuga, bro. Like the way like I don't even know if it's a Sakuga for real, but the way they animate these niggas, I think it is Sakuga. The way they animate these niggas throwing hands is so fluid that I think that makes people automatically believe that Naruto has like the best hands in anime, and that's cool. But I don't agree, bro. Honestly speaking, and I know this is probably gonna piss y'all off. So while BJ's not here, hey, don't give a fuck. All right, you're dealing with the renegade here, buddy.
What
I
was
am
that?
willing to say that I've seen some that huh.
What was that? All right, I'm back. My apologies.
Cool, man. Hey, cool, cool. Hey, we'll talk about this later, chat. Hey, guys, we'll talk about this later.
Hey, don't
Hey,
worry.
what I was
I'm
about to
gonna see
say,
the
hey,
recording.
I
Yeah.
was like, I might have just seen nerd cap when I heard what I was about to say. So it's cool. It's cool. Hey, hey, best believe we will come
Wake up
back to
with
this
a
chat.
wake up with a lawsuit in the mail. Like, huh?
Hey, chat, we will come back to this.
Why is it?
Hey, this shit. Hey, you know what? Hey, clip this shit so you can leave niggas, leave niggas expecting more. Clip that. What was he gonna say? Yeah, trust me, I will bring that back up for sure. Anyway,
Okay,
uh,
what you got for me?
so first things first, bruh. You have been pinned with a fake murder charge. All right, you are
Okay,
literally going to be doing 45 to life. All right,
okay,
actually, better yet,
okay,
you're doing 2 life sentences. All right, no
okay.
hopes
That's
of
on face
parole.
with 2 lives. Okay,
2 life sentences
okay.
for this murder.
I'm
All
with
right,
you.
this is a serious murder. You have
Okay,
to
I'm
choose
with you.
one anime character that has. I'm sorry. Let me tell you. You have to choose one anime character to basically represent you as a lawyer to win your case. Now, here's the caveat: it cannot
Okay.
be anybody with powers at all.
No.
Nobody with power. But you have to trust them to be able to win this case for you.
Okay.
Who would you put
Um.
your trust in?
The first one that comes to mind seems a little bit too obvious. So, give me one more second to think.
Okay.
Um. He's a little. He might be a little. Okay. You said no powers, and we say no powers. You mean like no type of like abilities
Yeah.
dealing with. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a regular,
Can I
regular
throw can
human
I throw in
being.
my second caveat? Can I throw in my second caveat?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was
Go ahead.
I was gonna hold this caveat off. The person that your lawyer has to like go against is Matt
Mm.
Murdock.
Okay. Well, yeah, that does add.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
he's an
Oh
actual
yeah, it makes a
lawyer
little.
here.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, I know. I said anime characters. I threw in a comic book character. I know. I can create it. I made the fucking prompt. I can do what I want.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Hey,
so
hey, fair
yeah.
enough. You definitely made a prompt.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Technically, he has a power. My
Can't be anybody with
my
a
second
power, bro.
choice actually would have been yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go with L.
L.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with L. Mm,
L. Pretty
yeah,
decent.
because
Pretty
even though
decent.
he's not a lawyer per se, his intelligence
Mm-hmm.
is like up
Is
there.
up
I
there.
think he's gonna like find everything I need in order to like to get me off pretty much.
Yeah.
Um,
Pause.
yeah, yeah. Major pause.
Freaky frog. This freaky ass nigga right
uh,
here. But it's funny because I did come up with a third caveat, and like now this one probably would have pissed a lot of people off, but it would have made it
mm.
harder. The third caveat I was going to use was it couldn't be anybody from Death Note, Doctor Stone, or Case Closed.
Okay, okay, okay. See, the funny
Yeah.
thing, until you said the powers thing, well, my first
Mm-hmm.
choice was already L. My second one I was thinking about, but I forgot he technically has powers. I wasn't saying this would sound wild, but I would say Leorio. Um, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. I kind of had him in the back pocket, but technically he has powers.
Also, he's a doctor.
Mainly not.
So,
Yeah, I know he's a doctor, but not for necessarily his like lawyer smarts, but his ability to probably like argue. in court.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going with him because he's gonna be like if he must do it, he's like ride or die. So he's gonna do everything to get you off, bro. Pause. Uh,
Oh God, bro. Hey, you said right,
but
he's gonna do everything to get you off, but yeah, I mean,
I mean everything.
yeah.
But nah, yeah, I'll go L.
Honestly, the
My
funniest
choice
part
be
is
L.
when I was coming up with these caveats, bro. The reason why I said
Yeah.
no powers is because like I wanted to make sure I got every genius that I knew who, because I knew most people were going to be like, oh, I want Lelouch from Code Geass. Nah, because
Mm.
niggas going to automatically go with niggas who can just warp the perception of other people. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he can just
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
like convince the court with his Geass or whatever. And I
Yeah.
also was like, well, that does take out other niggas such as Shikamaru, even though Shadow Possession has
Mm.
nothing to do with his ability, but it's a bit like its powers. So I was like, it just kind of, it's a good clean
Yeah.
cut to take off some of the
Yeah.
smarter characters in anime. So,
Yeah. Yeah. No. 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 I think
so
that's
y'all in the
totally
comments,
fair.
man. Y'all in the
Yeah.
comments,
Yeah.
y'all let us know, bro. If you had to choose one person, yet again, one person to defend you in court because you've been framed for a murder, then you're doing 2 life sentences. The person that your lawyer has to go against is Matt Murdock, Daredevil, right? So he's a great lawyer. And the third, well, we're not going to do the third caveat because the third caveat would have
Okay.
definitely,
Okay.
it would have had y'all niggas scratching your heads. But just in case you wanted to know, the third caveat was it could not be anybody from what did I say? Dr. Stone,
Death Note.
Death Note, or Case Closed.
Mm.
And it has to be an anime character. But we're not going to do the third caveat. I don't want to fry y'all brains up too bad. So,
Yeah.
alrighty.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. You want me to hit you with one?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
All right. Uh, who had the more noble sacrifice? As you know what? Let's redo that again. Who had the
Gotta clip
more
that.
notable? Right. Right. Hey, people like, what do you say? But nah, no, who had the more noble sacrifice? Netero from Hunter x Hunter against Miriam, or Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z versus Majin Buu? Whose sacrifice was more noble? Despite
uh,
the result, what was more noble?
I'm gonna
Or
say
who was more
I'm
noble?
gonna say Netero. I know a lot of niggas will be like, it was Vegeta. It was the turn of his arc. He put his family
Mm.
first for the first time in his fucking life, which is not impressive, by the way, guys. That's not good. Like that's not commendable, nigga. Your son is like 5 or 6. You're putting your family first for
Okay.
once, whatever. Anyway, still a good moment, solid moment. I know everybody loves when Vegeta blew himself up. That's the highlight of y'all, Nick. For some of y'all, for some reason, I don't know. Him blowing himself up was a highlight for y'all.
Even
And if you want
you,
to go based off,
Kakarot.
if you want to go based off stakes, bro
Yeah.
he was trying to prevent a universal threat.
Yeah.
So also
Sure.
understood. But Netzero's
Mm.
was better to me because for one, he was trying to show Meruem about the human race, bro. He was like, look, y'all can't just come
Mhm.
over here and do what y'all want, bro. You feel like you're the king and like you're about to like, even when Meruem was coming to his senses, he was still like, listen, we will just have a place where we will eat the weak, bro. We're gonna eat
Mhm.
people. That's the point. At the end of the day, we're gonna
Yeah.
eat people.
Yeah.
And he was coming to the
Mhm.
understanding that he shouldn't do that. But at that time,
Mhm.
I was like, we're gonna corral people and we're gonna keep like the strongest people and eat the weaker niggas.
Yeah.
Netero had to show this nigga like, hey, you don't get a choice in here because at the end of the day, you're a bug, buddy. All right, you're
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
bug. That nigga kept it, and like, even though I did like the parallel of Netero now becoming more of a monster and
Mhm.
Meruem becoming more of like a human or whatever, I still love the fact that Netero stood 10 toes down, fought for the sake of humanity, and then ultimately his sacrifice still killed the target. Vegeta blew himself
Mhm.
up and killed nobody. So he literally wasted his
Okay.
life
Okay.
for nothing. The sacrifice, and that's the thing that gets me when niggas overhype that sacrifice. Nothing came out of it. Nothing at all. Like at all. When
Okay. Okay.
I know it hit when we were children. He didn't
Mm.
do anything. That's the end of the story. Netero actually
Mhm.
got his target. He actually and he went out with a crazy good speech. That speech he gave, bro, even
Mhm.
throughout the entire fight, the speech he gave was solid. Also, he actually put up
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
a solid fight against the person he was fighting.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, Meruem clearly
Definitely.
had him dead to rights, but he at least put up a solid fight and had Meruem like, oh, this is impressive. Everything he was doing was impressing Meruem. Boo didn't give a
Mm.
damn about nothing Vegeta did, and he blew himself up, and Boo came right back. 30 seconds later. To me, it's Netero, hands down, hands down.
Okay, 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 okay. No, I mean I think that's a um pretty fair assessment. I was leaning Netero as well. Because yeah, even though March Boo is like a universal threat, yeah, yeah, think about it. Like outside of a couple, hunters that really like mess with Netero, mm, the main thing is once Netero sacrifice him to the world and to like the people who were like, governing the Hunter Association or funding the Hunter
Mhm.
Association, they was just like, hey, it was just like whatever. So it was like he didn't really even have to do what he did for real. He literally could have sent other hunters, but he went to go as a chairman. He went to go take care of himself in order to, take out this threat against humanity. Even though like he didn't really have like support from everybody. And he also had Pearson literally trying to stop him at,
Yeah,
they're going
yeah.
tit for tat behind the scenes.
Mhm.
So man, he really didn't have to do what he did. Um, with the Z fires and whatnot, nobody else was gonna be fighting Majin Buu at that time. It was like, hey, Vegeta, like you're up, like, hey, hey, you're second. You got
Yeah,
no
yeah,
choice
yeah,
but to fight Majin Buu. It's like either you
yeah,
fight Majin Buu or everyone is, like
yeah,
gone pretty much. So that's why I kind of mess with, narrowing that aspect a little bit more for as like the on the noble for the noble sacrifice part.
mhm.
I'm gonna give it a Netero, and that's nothing against Vegeta because that's definitely I think that it was still noble. Don't get me wrong. In my opinion, that's where we may disagree, even though the result ended up being nothing.
It was
Um,
cool. Like I said, it was cool. Shit
yeah,
wasn't. It wasn't.
and which which you
Elite
can
destroyer.
argue, which you can even argue, Vegeta really didn't know if that was gonna destroy him. With Netero, he knew. I think more so that nuke was gonna have more lasting damage, pretty much. He's like, hey, no matter what, like you're gonna die by explosion or you can get like radiation poisoning or something like that. It's like,
Yeah, he's like, bro, the explosion
uh,
gonna kill you. Or you're gonna die from the radiation. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So you could have
yeah,
made that argument as well, but now
yeah.
I'm gonna give it a Nero by Edge because he also had something implanted in him just in case he had to do that. So he just went like the extra mile. Like he went in the fight knowing he was gonna have to potentially do that pretty much.
Yeah.
Where Vegeta, he kind of gave it everything. He was like, all right, well, kind of last resort. Everything else is not working here. So,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
For sure.
uh,
For sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. Cool. All
Okay.
right, well, so I'll switch one back. Go at you.
Right.
Somebody asked me this actually earlier this morning. It was kind of
Uh,
crazy. This is like super short actually. Somebody
okay.
asked me, would you rather get hit with Gon's rock? So his fucking John Ken
Okay.
rock
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
or a black flash from Yuji Itadori.
Um, my immediate answer was like Guns Rock, and then I mean went to that scene with Morel when he was just like we got buffed up. It was like,
Yeah.
hey, cut it out, cut it out. Kill was like he was like
Go, stop.
yeah, yeah, and he's a cold blood murderer pretty much.
Yeah.
So with that being said, that was about my first answer. So, but with that in mind, those some top hunters was like, yeah, let's stop now. I'm gonna go with the Black Flash. I know it's gonna hurt, and also it's gonna be like delayed, which is gonna like extra do
Yeah.
damage. But I'm gonna take my chances with the Black Flash, bro. No cap,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
no
I
cap.
said the same thing. I was like, I know that. Don't get me wrong. I know that Black Flash is gonna hurt. First of all, it's being thrown by Yuji. The attack is already a powered up attack, and then
Yeah,
also you do the Yuji shit. Like when he hits, it does like a double effect. So yeah, I'm about to get
yeah,
rocked. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna
yeah.
get rocked, bro. I'll probably be in
Yes,
critical
absolutely.
condition. I'll probably be in critical condition, bro, for sure. But
Oh yeah.
Gon would literally explode me with a rock. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
said, I
the
was
people
like, bro,
the the people that talk about, oh, somebody will vaporize this, somebody vaporize that. No, look at
bro,
Gon, what he did to P2, bro.
bro, look what Gon did to them
That was
Chimera
being
ants, bro. If
atomized,
he
bro.
hit you with a
Yeah,
rock, you're gone, bro. You are literally
yeah, bro.
gone, bro. You're done. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. And he hit
that's what
pizza with
gets me
that
also.
like multiple times. Like you bro, if you were far away and you look in the forest, all you would
Mhm.
see is a punch light up repeatedly, not knowing that PT was getting atomized by
Right, right.
by a
Hold
single
on.
same punch.
Now, granted, I'm talking about Child Gone. Just for anybody who's like, oh, that's a dope
Yeah,
gun.
yeah, yeah.
I am talking about a rock from Child Gone.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
regardless, still
No, hey, still same,
maxed out, bro.
same.
Maxed out. I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would get maxed out, bro. Like I hate when
Mm,
people like we talking about different fights. People are like, bro, this character would just hit this character, he'd explode. Never seen that
mm.
character explode anybody ever in their life. But Gone, I've literally seen Gone explode niggas with rock. Gone is literally, God's literally scattered niggas with rock. Scattered niggas.
Yeah, but when you have a pro hunter have
Yeah,
fear in his body from like
yeah,
what 12-year-old.
yeah.
I'm
Bro
like,
said,
hey, yeah, yeah. When you have a little killer, a little trained killer has to put his hand on his shoulder for him to not do what he was about to do. Yeah, 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 yeah.
"Hell,
I
boy,
don't think you want to take that, bro. Don't think you want
yeah,
to
yeah,
chance
yeah,
that.
for sure,
Funny,
for sure."
but funny that that's the topic because I actually got one that's kind of sort of in line with the well, not even sort of is kind of in line with the Hunter universe.
Mhm.
My next one was gonna be what would Goku's Nin ability be if he was in the Hunter verse?
I think first things first, Goku, the way he is, he'd be an enhancer for sure
I agree.
because he's pretty
I
much
agree
like
with that.
gone, carefree. He'd be an enhancer.
Mhm,
If I'm gonna be real with you, if I'm gonna be 100%, bro,
mhm,
I think Goku's Nin ability would be either akin to Kaioken, where he just amps his
mhm,
body and becomes
mhm,
more of a, you know what I'm saying, more of a
mhm.
physical fighter. But if the way Goku is, bro, the way Goku is, since Goku's just like he's so good. I can see Goku being an enhancer and having some pretty solid emitter capabilities, given like the
Yeah,
Kamehameha wave or
especially
something
come.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, I
Mhm.
think that he would be so solid. Like he would be such a master at enhancement and like his nin chart in general. And I really feel like at his max, bro could probably throw a dragon fist using like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
enhancer and
because
emitter technique. I think he could throw a dragon
yeah,
fist.
yeah, yeah,
But
because
yeah,
you
I
we've seen the dragon like ability within the
think
verse, so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's definitely possible. I was thinking
Mhm.
not that I don't disagree with you. I definitely agree with you. I was thinking, yeah, definitely enhancer for sure. And even we saw what's the Phantom Troop member? He basically slick turned Super Saiyan when he did like a little puppet thing.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
I
What's
forgot
that
his
name?
name.
Uh, Shark,
Dang.
Shark, Charnel, Shark. What's this nigga's name, bro?
What is
I
his
know all the
name?
Phantom Troop.
Uh,
Chernal, Charnel,
ye-
Charnel,
no, I think you just had it.
Charnel. It's something like that, bro. It's the nigga
Uh,
with the phone, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Dang, what is his
Hold on,
name, bro?
bro. What's bro's name? God damn, bro. I hate that I have to actually go in here and look, bro.
Right.
I'm a hunter specialist, bro. I know everything, bro. Shawnark. That's his name.
Sonar, yeah,
Shawnark.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, we
Shawnark.
seen Sonar kind
Damn,
of
bro.
enhance his like physical abilities for a limited time.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
I think what he would do, he'd be to enhance it, but he might have like a restriction, like if he takes a certain amount of damage, then he can enhance his physical capabilities like even more and stuff like that. And that'll be like the Kaioken, or he can call it Kaioken, or we can call it Zenkai, something like that. But then his
yeah,
little
yeah,
side thing will be able to like emit his aura with it, either like the dragon thing or like the Kamehameha.
yeah.
I think that's how he would probably work in like the Hunter verse.
Actually, the way I see it now, instead of just making it Kaioken, if we didn't go based on Kaioken, because I mean this could also work if we kept it on Kaioken, but even if
Hmm.
we take like the Super Saiyan into account, I would say that his Nin ability as an enhancer would be that um he can power up through levels and stages throughout a fight. So the longer you fight Goku, he can up his ability,
Yeah,
like his transformation. So like if we were
yeah.
going from the Super Saiyan route, he could start in base as the fight goes on. He powers up to
Hmm.
Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, blah, blah, blah. And then, like,
Yeah,
the drawback, of course, would just be like the physical toll he takes after he amps
yeah,
himself
yeah.
up or
Okay.
something like that, something like that. Or like he
Yeah,
burns out, like his nin burns out, like as he goes up in stages and shit like that. Something
yeah,
like that. Because you can't enhance how much aura you have, technically
yeah,
speaking.
yeah,
You can enhance how much aura you
yeah.
have. So yeah. I think like that would yeah. I think it'd be something akin to that, or it could just be the
Okay,
Kyle Ken thing where he just goes Kyle Ken 1, 2, 3, 4. Same rules apply, whatever, whichever way you want to
okay.
spin it.
So you think he'll work similar as Gon and Evogan, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Mm.
same
Okay.
attitude. Puts them in the same category. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
No, that's fair.
Alrighty. Back to me, I guess. Uh, all right. Let me. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's my thing, bro. I got to take, bro. I got to take
Okay.
on why and I know Baki. Here we go back on Baki fans. Hey, look, nigga.
Uh-oh.
When it comes out to Baki, bro, here's something I absolutely can't stand, bro. It is Baki fans talk so highly about the verse of Baki, but when it truly comes down, unless you're like some brain dead power scaler on TikTok that just tries to rage bait niggas, if you're just like
Mhm.
lame like that, then fine, yeah, you're gonna scale these niggas to. I've heard niggas scale Yujiro and Baki to like most multiversal. Bro, hey, I know hoes is not something that y'all frequent in life. Listen, like cheeks, things like things like that involve like the other sex are things that y'all niggas don't really experience in life. And it's fine. Um nah, bro. Like Baki scale is most time when you're dealing with people who like do like, oh, let's do some verses with Baki characters. It's always the same thing. Oh, if you're fighting a Baki character, they have to have no powers. Like, oh, who will win? Baki versus Goku, but Goku can't use
Mhm.
powers. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this? And then even
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
had that argument where they're like, Goku can't use powers. I'm like, okay, Goku is still extremely strong and fast
Mhm.
without using ki. He would still bust Baki
Mhm.
the fuck up terribly.
Yeah.
But niggas was like, oh, okay, well, put Baki and Goku at equal stats, no powers. Who wins? Why do I have to do that? Why do I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
bring
yeah.
my character
We
down so bad? Who would win?
yeah.
Baki versus Gon, but Gon can't use Nin. Baki versus everybody, but it's like it's always Yujiro versus this guy, but these niggas have no powers. These niggas are it's just Yujiro or what? It's so stupid, bro. It's like
Yeah.
Baki fans never can put Baki and Yujiro up against niggas that are just in their caliber. They want to go
Yeah.
head up high, like, oh, who would win? Yujiro or Gojo, but Gojo can't use curse energy and he has no abilities. Like, why are we doing
Yeah,
this? For what
it almost
purpose?
defeats the purpose. Now,
It's
sometimes if
stupid,
it's
bro.
like if it's ones that's like just judging who's the better artist and you take away power like different sets, I'm okay with that. But you just talking about versus like, oh, this character has everything that he normally has, and this character has to strip away all of this. If you have to strip away
Right.
so many things, it's like there's no point in the verses. It's just
It's dumb, bro.
you trying to scale, trying to bring them down to a Baki scale or whatever character it is, and that defeats the
Yeah.
purpose almost. So,
Lame as hell, bro. It's so
mhm.
it's literally just like the most pathetic thing, bro. Cause I'm like, if this nigga's so strong, why are we destroying? Why we have to bring every character down to a level where they are comparable to this nigga? Like clearly your
Mm.
nigga's not strong enough to even be in the conversation. It's like if
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh shit, we'll win a fight between you and a 5-year-old DJ, but you're also
Mm.
5 and you're back, you've reverted back to you when you were 5. Like you don't have your
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thoughts and you don't understand combat. Now you're also 5.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's like,
nigga,
okay,
what?
I'm gonna do Superman, I'm gonna do Superman versus Batman, but this time Superman is from Ohio and not Krypton. I'm like,
Right,
I mean, I mean, you put it that way.
right.
I guess Batman.
Superman's just a bodybuilder from Ohio.
I guess a trained martial artist is going to take it.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah, bro, that shit be getting me, bro. And also gets me when they be like, "Oh, Baki, like niggas versus Baki, but like they don't have any powers." I'm like, okay, so Baki, but Baki can apparently still use Demon Back, Demon Brain, all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
what we doing here? What are
Mm,
we doing here, bro? All right, so he can do everything, but now my character that I'm putting him up against, or you're putting him up against, can't do anything. Crazy,
right, right,
insane.
pretty much,
Yeah, I hate this
pretty
shit.
much. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Power scaling, maybe.
Oh, all right, yeah, jumping onto that shit, power scaling, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't care for power scalers, bro. Power scalers, most
Now, what do
most
you?
niggas aren't even, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Most of y'all are not even power scalers. You regurgitate the thing you've heard your favorite power scaler on YouTube or
Mm,
TikTok. You just regurgitate what these niggas say, as if these niggas have direct numbers and like they like these like bros niggas be doing the most stupidest calculations. And it's more so power scaling nowadays is you're a fan of something and you will just upscale the thing that you like the most. I've heard niggas say that fucking Naruto is mountain level if you scale him, but fucking Deku is universal. And I've heard niggas say Baki is planetary. I've heard niggas say this the dumbest stuff. Luffy is a high multiversal. Like y'all niggas don't
mm,
know anything. And the worst part about power scalers is it's like when it comes to them putting their opinion on, you don't know if they're dumb or if they're just rage baiting. And that's why
mm.
I feel like rage baiting is like the scapegoat for dumb niggas. You see what I'm saying? Because some niggas actually be
My
stupid. Just be rage baiting, bro. Like they'll
no,
cover it up with rage baiting.
that's definitely true. My take on it is now. I think power scaling is important. I think the problem is internet power scalers only use like the
Typical bitch.
fringe the fringe feats that don't happen like normally to base arguments on and base their power scaling on. But I say power scaling is important, but writers are unfortunately inconsistent. And that's the problem. So like when you're trying to have these different debates, especially like knowing you gotta keep it kind of more so even anime, because if you try to get into power scaling for as I won't say comics. I'm gonna say Marvel and DC. They have so many different iterations, so many different things. So many different same heroes do different things over different amount of comics. And that's part of the reason a lot of people don't follow them as much as like certain animes or certain other comic runs who are just
Mhm.
linear versus
Yeah.
they just kind of restart with a different writer. But even then, writers of a specific character, you'll see you'll see them struggle in one episode or in one panel to do something, and they do something easy then. But when the power scales when power scales come in, they only look at when they did something easily, and not look
Mhm.
at the other evidence, and that's when the problem kind of comes in because you're basing things off of some inconsistencies. And then when it comes to
Yeah.
power scaling, you got to kind of also before you even get into arguments with people, now this starts to be like big brain and things like that. I know
Mhm.
people are not gonna do this, unfortunately. You have to kind of set the basis. Are you basing it off of are you going real world science stuff? And then
Right.
that's when people
Right.
start going into the okay, if you do this miles per hour, if you calculate this, then you calculate the mass and divide it by the gravity, and then they can hit at this speed or take out this much. If you're going that far, that's a certain type of parascale that I generally personally don't get into. I go by what I see,
Hey,
like
hey, Death Battle has
what
ruined
I
you
see,
niggas,
bro.
bro. Death Battle
Yeah,
has ruined a lot. I ain't gonna
yeah.
hold you. Death Battle and that nigga Seth the programmer have ruined you niggas. I know Seth the programmer and Death Battle have ruined you niggas
Mhm.
entirely as a whole. As a whole. And I fuck with Seth the programmer, bro. But
Yeah.
y'all niggas have been ruined by niggas with calculators and high dreams and ambitions for their favorite
Yeah,
characters.
like
Y'all niggas are losing it.
it's cool, but if you're basing every single time you argue something off of like calculations, it takes a lot of elements because I guarantee you, bro, when the writers were writing these things, they were thinking about that. They was like, I think this would be cool if they lifted up this building
I
right
think this
now
is
in this
cool,
scene.
right?
They
Hey,
would think
hey,
about them in
Kishimoto's
the
like,
next scene struggling to lift a car. It's like that now that
"Bruh."
doesn't make sense. Now that's
Hey, look,
so it's
Kishimoto be like,
like
"Hey, Naruto, hey, he's basically so fast he can't be killed. Hey, dies next scene, dies, gets killed, like next scene, bro. Like, bro, what are we talking? Like,
yeah,
it's the
yeah,
way,
yeah.
like, that's the thing that gets me, bro. And it's like I said, I'm like you. I am like you, and I know there's other people who are same minded.
Mhm,
The way I scale niggas is by what I see. So
mhm.
I'm like, if I see like, if you can't tell me if I watch Luffy dodge beams of light, I'm like, oh yeah, he's light speed, or at least fast and light speed, or at least light speed.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I see Naruto at point blank dodge the white fang or the light fang, whatever the fuck it is, the light fang, and it's a light speed attack, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh, you're light speed, bro. That's how I see it. If I see
Yeah,
uh fucking, they're talking about Ichigo can fucking rock the whole soul, fucking the entirety of the verse
yeah,
of Bleach. Brother, that's the scaling there. I don't need nothing else, bro.
yeah.
If I don't see if Deku threw his hardest punch at
Mhm,
anybody, I don't give a fuck. You're not putting this man at universal planetary nothing. We're
mhm.
not doing this shit, bro. I'm not putting Deku
Yeah.
at planetary. I'm not putting Luffy at multiversal. I'm not doing this dumb shit, y'all. That shit is so it's just so stupid, bro. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
my
And because it
final
gets
point on
to
that is,
go ahead, go ahead.
oh, yeah, my final point on that is basically, I feel like going forward, bro, and I know like they're not gonna do this, but if in a perfect world, every mangaka would just be like, yeah, this is how strong I think my character is, and that's it. It's like, hey, and then the story, this is why I think how strong my character is. That's it. Like, oh, I think my
And
character's about this
wait,
level.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And what also doesn't help the point, and then I'm not saying they shouldn't read these books or they shouldn't be made. I'm not saying that, but people start pulling out facts like from the
Data
we got
books,
from like the stat from the data books. It was like, okay, it says this here can do this much. I'm like, do they show it though? Like that'd be my
that
thing.
no,
If they never showed it, if they didn't write it or draw it out, then to me they're not able to do that. So to me, I feel like
bro.
data book is cool, but
Mhm.
if they didn't show that, bro, to me that's not part of their feet, part of their base. But
Yeah,
what I was also going to say when it comes to also back to what I was talking about too, using like fringe moments and fringe things, and why I also don't like when people put these normal anime against like say for example Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball characters. Because if you remember in the Super Broly movie, bro, when Gogeta and Broly was fighting. They literally fought until they ripped a hole in space
space
time or
time, yeah,
fighting in between
yeah.
that. None of your other anime characters are going to ever rise to that level. So it's like when you just talk
Ever,
about feats things like that, there's so many different friends things that happens to where the writer is
yeah,
probably like, I think this is just cool in this moment. That's gonna completely kind of break the verse. Because technically speaking, if they're able to do that, they shouldn't even really even be able to fight on like a little
on Earth,
world tournament
yeah. They should be able to fight
stage
on Earth, bro.
in that little
Yeah,
square when they can literally break
yeah,
universal barriers and they're fighting in this square. So it's not always
yeah,
gonna make
yeah.
sense, bro.
Mm-mm.
So,
Some things they just do.
but
Something like I agree.
mm,
Sometimes the writers just do shit because manga could mainly do shit, and they'll tell you they do it because it's cool. That's it.
yeah,
Niggas will
yeah,
take
yeah,
that shit and they'll die on it. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, down that hill,
bro,
bro.
this nigga did this and this and this. Meanwhile, Kishimoto's like,
Mm,
yeah, I just thought that shit was clean, bro. Oda's like, yeah, I just thought that shit was cool, man. I just want to see
yeah,
Luffy
yeah,
dodge some light, bro. Like, I want,
hmm
I wanted to see Goku, uh,
yeah,
motherfucking, I don't know, deflect an attack that could have blew up the earth. Like, it's just cool to me. Like, y'all
right,
niggas take this shit to the heart,
yeah,
bruh. And like y'all die on these
yeah,
hills as if these are facts, as if like, oh, you're gonna get a degree off this shit or something, bruh.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't understand, bro. It's crazy. Power scalers,
No,
man, they just
absolutely.
they more so freak me out more so than upset me. I'm they freak me out.
Like I said, I'm actually
Freaky
cool with
pro.
Pascal. Like, you just if we're gonna do it though, we need to set the parameters or what we like basing it on.
Okay.
If you say we're basing it off
Extreme
data
power
books,
scalers. I'll
yeah,
clarify. Extreme power
yeah.
scalers.
Okay, you said okay, but if you start talking about data books and the data books already don't align with the the anime or the manga or whatever, hey, I'm
Yeah.
not considering your what you got going on
Yeah.
because you're already starting at the base of well, I think they could probably do this, but the numbers be way off and sometimes they even change and stuff like that. If you're basing off like real world, I'm fine with real world things if we depending on the argument, depending on what we're talking about because when we get to real world, it can get a little wonky in itself.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah, but you know, I like to sleep. Show me what's been shown, then we'll go from there. Then it's power scale like from there, and we kind of base similar items, similar objects, stuff like that. So that's my opinion
Yes,
on
sir.
that person. Yeah.
For sure. For sure. All right. My next point
Oh,
of view, unless you
oh
got
wait,
something,
before you yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I got two more.
put it up, brother.
Let me get one. In your opinion, what makes a good tournament arc?
What makes a good tournament arc to me, first and foremost, is that every character gets a time to shine, whether they win or lose.
Okay,
All your main characters should get a time to shine, whether they win or lose. That's the first thing.
I'm with you. Okay.
Um, Another thing I like in a tournament arc is where you have where like that the story writer really shows how creative they are, and they show a myriad of different characters.
Yeah.
Because I love just seeing whether you're like a side character that we'll never see again, or whether you're a character that
Yeah.
they're foreshadowing for a future. I love to see just different powers on different characters, because like a tournament arc is really when a storyteller could just, or a story writer could just really just like flex that muscle, bro. You could have
Yeah.
a character who's a clown that uses bombs. You could have a muscle man who uses telekinesis and his muscles don't really mean anything at all. You can really just go crazy with like the stuff. So I think the characters, or secondly, that's something that's good. Um, the stakes. You got to make these
Yeah.
fights have some
That
stakes,
was my
bro.
number one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stakes,
that
bro.
was
Don't
gonna be
be.
my number one
I don't care
stakes.
for no little
Mm,
some little tournament that's just a bunch of, like there's nothing on the line, bro. Like
yeah.
tuning exams that had these niggas going up in rank, and also your life was on the line because you could kill in the tuning exam. Technically
Yeah.
speaking, you could, but I mean, unless you're a main character that other characters love, because like, hey, Neji could have killed Hinata straight up. They all stopped it. I'm just saying. Same
Yeah.
goes for Rock Lee with Gara. Unless you're important, you'll die. And yeah, so I think those
Yeah.
are the main three things. Letting
And when I
all the
say
characters be
and
active
two,
and all
if
that.
I could piggyback on on the stakes part,
Mhm.
and it can be as low as I don't graduate or I don't go to the next thing if I don't, get past the tournament, or it can be all the way up to, hey, the world's gonna literally end if I don't
Your universe will be
if I
erased.
don't,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So as long as there's some type of stakes that make sense for the characters, I'm with
Mhm.
it. But go ahead.
Uh, I feel like there's definitely a lot of other things that you could throw in there. Like having, like I said, but I think I covered mainly what I believe, which is like I said,
Mhm.
all the main characters, all the main characters get their time to shine, whether they win or lose. Um, Having a myriad of like expressive and creative ideas for characters, whether they're background or foreshadowed or whatever, and having good stakes, having like
Okay.
having some stakes. Yeah.
Okay. Is there
You know what I'm
is
saying?
there anime? I know it's probably gonna be hard. Is there anime that did not have a tournament arc that you think would have been nice to have a tournament arc?
Uh,
The first one came to mind for me, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a minute since I watched it. But did Soul Eater have a any type of tournament arc? Because I was gonna go with Soul Eater.
Soul Leader. I don't
I
think
don't know what
Soul
the
Leader
stakes would
had.
be, but I think it would have
They
been
could have
cool
just
to
went
have one.
graduation as well. I mean, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't believe. I'm trying to, because I'm thinking. I know that there wasn't a tournament arc in the anime. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Um, and I know I'm trying to go through the manga to make sure I remember.
Hmm.
As far as I can think, there was no tournament arc in Soul Eater. Um,
Okay. Okay.
they just, I think they had like mock battles, but there was no actual like tournament. There was like
Yeah. Yeah.
different battles and
Tournament.
shit.
Tournament.
Uh,
Yeah.
for me though, an anime that I think should have benefited from a tournament. Uh, Have or maybe JJK. If JJK had a legitimate tournament, that would have went hard.
Yeah. No. That's a good one. I think so too.
JJK with a
Before
legitimate
you
tournament would have went.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Before you got into like some real like some heavy things, or
Hmm.
after like the first little bit of heaviness, it'd be like the intermission.
Yeah,
Have like a little tournament arc. Honestly, if they did a tournament arc right before Shibuya, that would have been, I think, dope. Because I
yeah,
like when tournament arcs go right into something else that's kind of serious. Even going back to like Dragon Ball Z, like that was happening like a little tournament, then went right into like a whole bunch of boo stuff. Um, Naruto, then they kind of wrapped all that stuff and went right into Sasuke retrieval because they didn't leave right after that. Or
after the
that might
Sasuke
have been a
retrieval
little
arc,
gap. Might have been
technically
a little
speaking,
gap,
after the
but
Sasuke retrieval arc failed, they after it failed, they did like some filler episodes, a little bit of filler
mhm,
joint, and then he left the village.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think it's dope when tournament artists go right into like some other serious stuff. 'Cause you can't just came off the tournament, then it's like you got or it's a tournament that's like interrupted, and they like have to deal with this big thing. It's usually pretty dope. But nah, if JJK had a tournament arc that went right into Shibuya, that would have been like some nonstop good eating. Not saying that what we got wasn't good; it was
yeah,
definitely good. But if we were just talking about hypothetically speaking, if there was a tournament arc, that would have been a good place to put it. I think.
for sure, for sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Because I had to go through the anime, and I'm like, a lot of anime already had tournament arcs, like My
yeah,
Hero,
yeah.
but did like
Which people
all the
forget
new
about
ones.
My Hero. I feel like, because My Heroes kind of happened pretty early. I know they were still, well, technically they're still in school now, but they were early in school then. So that's when Deku was still breaking his fingers, doing like one little blast, bro.
Yeah, like bro was out here breaking his fucking fingers, breaking his fucking hands and all that shit. Yes, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, yeah, okay. I think that's some solid choices
Mhm.
for sure. Uh,
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. But you had something?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna change the number on this though.
Okay.
So just off rip, what who is an anime character that you feel got absolutely hoed, like overall, like the character
Okay.
got hoed in their series?
Easily, and I know. Hopefully, it's not stealing yours because that was the first one that came to my head. It
Oh,
was Rock
I
Lee.
know yours not gonna be mine. I know for a fact yours not gonna be mine.
Okay, okay. Yeah, for me it was Rock Lee because like when he was introduced, Sasuke was kind of like the cool, kind of like emo kid. Hey, I'm better than everybody.
Yeah.
I'm the last Uchiha. I'm with these lames, Sakura and Naruto, but hey,
Yeah.
I gotta be here. And then when Rock Lee came and like knocked his block off, bruh, I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite character right here. And when he didn't find out he didn't have any, he only had like taijutsu. I'm like, yeah, like this my dude. He's just kind of getting it off pure hard work.
Mhm.
Um, but after like the drunken fighting style, that scene, during the retrieval, they really didn't do anything with Rocket Lee. Let's be honest.
All the
They really didn't do anything with them. I get it. There's a lot of different things happening and whatnot. And yes, I am biased because Rocket Lee's my favorite character in the show. But I like, bruh, and he's supposed to be as much as they did with Mike Guy, as high as he was up and respected he was like across villages. Like known as like, hey, yeah, this is a guy who only does taijutsu, but like he not nothing to mess around with.
Mhm.
As
Yeah,
much as they
yeah,
built him up, and like his is not his predecessor, his successor, Rock Lee, who was really kind of built up to be like just as good. I don't see why he wouldn't be just as good. To build up to be kind of sidebar, kind of in the background. Luckily they didn't kill him, obviously. But
might as well
being in the
have.
background, might as well had.
Might as well.
Uh yeah, to do pretty much nothing. I was like, bruh, y'all did my boy dirty. But that's my personal choice.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, as for me myself, like I said, hands down to this day, the character that I feel I got hold the most was Tien, bro. Tien from Dragon Ball Z
Okay.
got hold,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a good one too.
Tien got hold from Dragon Ball, bro. Literally after his first fight with Goku, Tien has been on a goddamn masterclass tour of showing how it looks like to get hold.
Mhm.
This man, now granted, I'm not gonna name every time bro got hold, but brother, he got hold the second time he fought Goku, where Goku took that nigga's pants, like pulled that nigga pants down basically, and then beat his ass. Uh, bro got hold when he tried to use the evil containment wave against Junior Piccolo or whatever.
Mhm.
When he jumping over to Z, bro got hold get by Nappa. Nappa cut that nigga arm off and beat his ass, bro. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
that man got hold again. Pretty much in every other fight going forward. The
Mhm.
fall off on his character, I was going to say the fall off of his character should be studied, but there's literally niggas who have studied it and made videos about his fall off, bro. Coming and then jumping into Super, um, like Tien being weaker than Roshi and Krillin, crazy. Even though Tien trains more than both of them, because every
Yeah.
time you don't see Tien, Tien is training while Krillin. And people are like, well, you understand, Krillin's training with 18, so that should make him stronger, brother. I don't fucking
Krillin got a
know.
9 to 5 and a kid. He just comes out when
No,
he
no,
needs to,
this
bro.
man is no. 18 literally will train with Krillin every now and again when she feels like he's getting lazy, bro. But
Yeah, yeah.
TN is training every day. He trains. That's all he does. Bro has no home. He's homeless. He's just outside training. Well, I
He's a
mean, I think
nomad, bro.
he live with like launch or
He's a
something.
fighting nomad.
He's a fighting
Yeah.
nomad, bro. And then they had bro have a martial arts school, and he's still weaker than all these niggas. Like, bro, I'm like, in Super, he was weaker than Roshi. He was weaker than Krillin. And that filler episode when they was like collecting, they were trying to get niggas for the tournament of power. Roshi fought Tien. It was a possessed Roshi. He beat the dog piss out of Roshi, bro. Then let's not even get me started when he fought against Gohan and
Go
Piccolo
on.
in the mock battle of Goku and Tien. Gohan beat
Yeah.
the dog
Honestly,
shit out of
bro,
this man, bro.
that
Gohan
would have
by
been the
himself beat
perfect
Goku.
time. That would have been
Like,
perfect time. Like if TN beat Gohan, because it would have made sense. Gohan been studying and whatnot. Well, actually, no. After resurrection of F, I think they said he was going to start training. Never showed it. So I'm just left
yeah.
to assume that he wasn't training.
Now,
That
granted,
he lied to us.
Tien did
But
have a decent little showing in Resurrection F when he was fighting off like the
mhm.
Frieza Force.
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty decent. But like I said, past that, he gets
Mm,
washed by Gohan. He goes in the tournament of power, basically has to suicide to get one body, just to catch one
one.
body. Bro
Yeah.
suicided himself with 4 clones.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn,
Yeah.
hopefully in the manga he does something better. He was worse than the manga, bro. He was even worse. Bro literally did nothing. Bro. And the worst part about it is, to wrap this up, if you go look at fan creations, when they make like
Mhm.
fan versions of Tien, bro is fire. Bro learned the
Yeah.
Kaioken. Bro, I think there was one fan creation. Bro literally did the body split technique and then did the fusion dance to gain a boosted power, bro, to fight niggas. That's how he powered up. Bro would do the body split.
Yeah.
Tien has such a good arsenal. He probably has one of the best arsenal of moves in Dragon
You didn't
Ball.
mention the Neo Tri-Beam, bro.
Neo Tri-Beam, Dodon Ray. He knows the soul. He's the first nigga to use the solar flare, I believe.
Mhm.
Bro, the body split, the multiple arm technique, bro.
Mhm.
Bro that has like telekinesis and shit. Like, bro, like, what are we doing, bro? Like, he has
Yeah.
one of the best sets of moves, bro. The volleyball
Yeah.
fist, whatever, bro. Like I said, Tien was too good to get hold like he did by Toriyama. That is probably my greatest gripe against Toriyama. God rest his soul. Is that, bruh, you just did nothing with Tien and made this nigga
Yeah.
garbage. So,
Yeah. 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 No, I'm definitely agree with you. I know this is a tangent, not part of the topics we had, but I like how you mentioned those abilities because a lot of people forget. Or I was watching this video on, I believe it was TikTok. People was like, yeah, people kind of underrate how unique like Key is in Dragon Ball.
oh yeah,
Like because like Dragon Ball people think, oh, they just shoot blasts and like the Kamehameha, Galaga, and all that. But there's so many different abilities, just based on your ability to utilize key is similar to all the other systems like chakra, whether it's chakra and nin and all that. But key, there's a lot of things you can just do with it just off sheer ability of just enhancing it. Obviously, there's some other things you can do based on your physiology,
genetic.
but yeah, and genetics and whatnot. But like I said, telekinesis, solar flare, literally be able to create like a reflect the light blast junk,
Brother,
make multiples of yourself, bruh. I'm like, it's actually very
versatile.
versatile,
Bro, I've
bruh.
said this before. It is the most he is one of the most, if not the most versatile power system in
Mhm.
anime because it's so open ended. I had to remind somebody because somebody was like, I think somebody said like, they were saying like Nin or chakra is the most versatile. I'm like, understand what you have to know. Like you have to like, and let's say if you're like a base ninja in Naruto, you normally only know like one or two different releases, like elemental like chakra releases, basically. Like you might know, depending on where you hail from, you'll probably know like if you're from the Cloud Village, you know like lightning release. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Shit
yeah.
like that. In Dragon Ball Z, if you're just good with ki, you can fly, you can amp your body,
Yeah.
you can shoot beams, you can make like
Mhm.
uh you know, I was you can make like projections, you have
Mhm.
telekinesis, telepathy, uh
Instant transmission.
instant transmission, like the teleportation, clones,
Yeah.
making more appendages. You can literally do so much, bro. You can even start commanding fire, like the elements and shit, bro. Like he
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so
yeah.
open ended, bro. It's crazy.
Goku Black literally made a scythe out of key, bro.
Out of key, bro. And then that's
Yeah.
just base
Trunks
key.
enhanced his sword. With key, he had a sword and he made like a huge blue sword
A Buster
out of
Blade.
a spirit sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember a Buster Blade
Out
out
his
there.
key. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like you can just do you can do
yeah.
so much with ki, bro. And the thing is
Mm,
you're only limited to the amount of your training and your imagination. That's it.
yeah.
That is it, bro. You don't have
Mhm.
to be a special bloodline or nothing. You can learn ki and just amp your ki up. Krillin is still a human at the end of the day. Krillin's a human. Yamcha
Mm.
was a human. But you see the
Yeah,
things they
yeah.
were able to do with
Yeah.
ki, bro. Like, yeah, your possibilities are damn near endless, bro.
Yeah. The destructo disc, bro.
Brother, Destructo this, nigga. Come on, stop. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He is beautiful, bro. He is like that's why most time when people ask me what power system, if I could like train with one, what would I use? It's always ki. It's always gonna be ki.
Yeah. Then that one makes the most sense. Now, am I gonna go in then? Yes. But does key make more sense? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He makes more
Yeah,
sense
because
than so,
it's more things you can do with just with everything. Flying alone. Like, just starting flying alone. Like,
flying alone, bro. You
because
just fly based on ki, bro.
Gohan taught Videl how to fly like in an afternoon.
Yeah, it's talking about how to fly, like yeah, but like an afternoon, yeah, like at most like a day, maybe two.
He's like, yeah, come here, girl. I'm about to teach you how
Right.
to fly.
So I'm like, bro, and it's like, I'm like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, especially don't let you have like a good teacher to teach you how to fly.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy, like a good teacher to teach you ki, you're done. It's over with, bro. You're good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure, for sure,
Oh
for
yeah.
sure, for
So
sure.
yeah, ki is definitely go.
Um, absolutely. I got just two more. One is quick, and the last one is that the fun one, with the jump force joint. But I'm gonna do
Oh,
one quick one. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do
yeah.
one
Because we
quick
run
one
out of
before
time. I was
that.
like, you want to
Mm,
say the jump force jump for later?
I still want to go ahead and knock it out this episode.
All right, run.
But I want to knock this one out real quick. So if your city was like riddled with crime, like the hero's not able to handle it or whatnot, would you hire a Red Hood or Punisher to clean up the city?
You said when I hired Red Hood or who?
Or the Punisher?
The Punisher. Punisher.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
the
Okay.
Punisher. Because the thing about Frank Castle is, bro, Frank Castle's Mr. Get It Done, bro. Now there's gonna be body. There's gonna be body.
Yeah.
Call the corner. But man, I don't care.
Hey,
Frank is
call two of
endless, bro.
them.
Like to
Yeah.
me, when Jason gets tired, and Jason will get tired, even though he's been through the Lazarus pit and he has an enhanced body, Jason will take Jason. And I know it's maybe far out there, but eventually Jason will get tired. Frank is on
Okay.
a mission where this nigga, I don't care if Frank's exhausted, he gonna kill a nigga, bro. Frank gonna be like, hey, I'm tired. Where's a pencil? Dude, I'm gonna be jamming in this nigga eye, bro. Frank just gets it done, bro. He gets it done. He gets it done, bro. Hey, I would
Okay.
make sure I would have funeral homes in business, bro. Our grave sites, bro. The stocks and graves in my city would go up, bro. Because I'm putting Frank on anytime I see a heinous crime, like you said, it's a crime riddle. I'm not worried about
Yeah.
mugging and shit like that. I mean, if Frank catches a mugger after he just bodied the cartel or something, cool,
Mm,
whatever. But catch the
mm,
mugger, beat his ass, Frank. You ain't got to kill him. If you do, hey, whatever. But I mainly want him to focus on like the higher niggas, like drug lords, sex traffickers, whatever, bro. Get all these niggas. Get all the main niggas, bro. Take them out, Frank. I'm with it. I'm 100.
yeah.
Frank Castle. Punish it.
Okay.
Punish these niggas. Hey, that's gonna be my slogan. That's gonna be my
Oh no.
slogan for when I endorse Frank Castle. Hey, punish these niggas.
Oh no. Okay, okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, you had another two there.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm like, we up there. We up there, bro. We up there, Tom.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I know, I know. And then you wanna go ahead and knock out that last one then?
Yeah, we can knock it out.
With okay, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one right here, bro.
Um, okay, so if you're viewing this on TikTok, of course you'll have the image on YouTube. Uh, so imagine the jump force lineup, and what we're gonna do. Me and Jinzo gonna do. We're gonna make a starting five basketball team from the jump force lineup. So we'll have a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, a power forward, and a center. Um, and what we'll do, we'll go back and forth. Like I'll pick the first PG, and then Jinzo, you can pick the next PG. But then the next one, you get the first pick, shooting guard. Then I'll pick a shooting guard, and vice versa. All right.
Okay.
So we'll make. So again, from this jump force list, the jump force list of characters, we're gonna choose our starting five for a basketball team. All
Yeah.
right, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first if you don't mind for
All right,
my
we'll go. All right, I'm ready.
for my point guard, I'm going Deku or Midoriya. Why?
For
You may
what?
ask. For the point guard.
Point guard? Deku for point guard?
Yes, bro. I'm going Deku for point guard, and here's why. Because I know he's selfless. He doesn't mind dishing the ball out. He's not gonna mind dishing the ball out, but at the same time, we know that he has like a myriad of abilities. He's inherited one for all. So I know if he needs to pull that trigger, he's gonna pull that trigger. But at his basis, I know that he's like selfless. He's a team player, and also if he's gonna be my point guard, I already know he's gonna be studying all the other the enemies of teams. He's gonna know all of our team's abilities as well as the opponent's abilities. So he's gonna be
Mm,
the perfect. He's the perfect PG. So I got Midoriya,
okay.
my point
Okay.
guard.
All right. For me, when it comes down to point guard, bro, I have no other pick besides Madara, bro. Madara would be one of the great
Okay.
because you're a floor general, a facilitator, bro.
Yeah.
Madara, if you
Okay.
saw Madara in the war and one of my favorite scenes is when Madara was like staring down,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
rapidly watching, bro. Madara,
Yeah.
Madara's finna look at that court, bro. See any fucking like anybody pushing him on the court,
Yeah.
bro's finna like his Sharingan, bro. Bro's finna be locking down every single motion, every movement, bro.
Okay.
He's gonna know the perfect person to pass the ball to, bro. Yeah, Madara, bro. Point guard Madara for sure. For
Okay.
sure, bro. For
Okay,
sure.
not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
We know every team needs a shooter. So, oh wait, no, actually, you know what? You pick the shooting guard. So I picked the
Shooting guard?
PG
Okay.
first. Yeah, who you got for shooting guard?
For me, when it comes down to shooting guard, um, this is gonna be wild. Now, if this is only the only way I'm choosing this is if this
Okay,
translates to if his ability translates to his actual ability to make it
okay.
happen. For shooting guard, I'm going with I believe his name was what's bro's name Rio. From City
With the
Hunter. Nah,
green.
dude from City Hunter. Hold on.
Ooh,
Uh,
I think that's right. I think that's right. I think that's right.
I think his name is let me make sure I know exactly what bro's name is. Yeah, Ryu. It's Rio. Yeah, Rio, yeah. That nigga's
Okay.
gonna be my shooting guard, bro. That nigga got aim. That nigga got aim, bro. He got aim, son. Now, granted, while bro might not be fast, it don't matter. Cause with aim like that, bro, he's sinking every time, bro. Every single time, bro.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Yeah, bro. That's a top shooter, right?
okay,
That's top shotter.
okay. All right, bet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for my shooting guard, I'm going with Yusuke. Because you need a
Okay.
shooter. Hey,
Oh, okay.
and he's also a shooter. And I think his mentality will also kind of be like Kobe, like Kobe shooting guard.
Yeah.
Was a shooting guard as
Yeah.
well. So I think the
Hey, you say his
mentality,
mentality's like Kobe, right? You say his mentality's like Kobe?
yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
that nigga's
yeah, yeah.
attitude is like fucking Draymond Green or fucking Draymond Green or Kevin Garnett. Right.
Hey,
Good.
that's true. That's true. Nah, but I'm still going with him. Of course, he's a shooter. I feel like he'll be dependable at the shooting guard position. I definitely want to have him at would he make a good point? He'd probably make a good point, but I'd rather someone like a little less triggered. I had to be in that position. So I'm going Yusuke for my shooter.
All right, go ahead. You can lead the next.
Oh yeah, for my small forward. Where I got small forward? I'm going Dio. Um,
Man,
now,
rounder.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
all
yeah.
arounder gonna be Dio.
I'm going
Okay,
Dio. I feel
I
like
hear.
he got some body, but he's not like too big. So I feel like he'd be almost like a LeBron type. He could probably slash it up. Um, but also he's not afraid to kind of take over a game if necessary due to just his
Okay,
mentality. His only problem would be is if he doesn't uh necessarily play well with others. Now obviously I'm not putting Jotaro on the team because that's just gonna be an issue right there.
yeah.
So I'm putting my man Dio. I just felt he'd be like the perfect in between for a small forward, not too big, but also
Okay,
not too small. I feel like he'll be a nice little slasher. But it can, it can shoot a little bit, but probably a nice little slasher, almost like a little
okay.
LeBron build.
Uh,
hmm
for me, I'm gonna go with Hisoka as my small forward,
Ah,
bro.
okay,
That boy,
okay,
that boy
okay.
Hisoka tall. He already got. He's I think he's like 6'1".
Yeah.
I mean, these anime characters aren't really that tall, realistically speaking. They're all like Japanese mainly, so they're not really that tall.
Yeah.
No offense to Japanese people,
Yeah.
but yeah, bro. So like, here's my thing: Hisoka overall, bro is a facilitator. He can play everything. He can facilitate. Bro can shoot because he got accuracy with them cards, bro. He
Yeah.
got accuracy. Bro can get rebounds with bungee gum, bro.
Mhm.
Hey, bro. He can steals with bungee gum. That nigga and his
Okay.
battle IQ is so good. Like he has probably one of
Mm,
the highest battle IQs in anime. So you take that
mhm,
and you just bring that into like court, like
mhm.
basketball IQ. He's the best all arounder to me, bro. He can't be stopped, bro. He cannot be stopped.
Okay. 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 And you said
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
your small forward.
All right,
He's
all right.
okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. Who's your power forward?
Oh no, no, no. I think I get to decide, right? I get to
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah. I said who's your power forward?
Oh no, no. Oh, okay, I thought we were jumping straight to center. Cause I was about to jump into center.
Oh no. Okay. Hisoka, that's your small forward, right?
Yeah, okay. Oh, you're going in order. Okay, I'm making sure you're going in order.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
hey, I was
We got
making
two
sure.
more
I
slots.
was about to snipe a center immediately. I was trying to snipe a center.
Oh,
Uh,
no,
uh,
you got power forward, and I got the center.
yeah, I bet you do. I bet you
Right.
do. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, you really did yourself a great job there. Uh, if I had to get me a power forward, bruh, man, I need somebody with some beef paws, bro. Somebody with some meat, big paws, bro. I'll probably say All Might power forward.
Ah, dang. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Dang.
All Might
Okay.
power forward. Mm-hmm. All Might, I
Fair
think
enough.
All
Fair
Might
enough.
is first of all, All Might's like 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall. Let's start there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
7, 8 feet
Okay.
tall. Bro is brawling, bro. He about to get up in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Yeah.
gonna get the rebounds. Bro got that muscle, you know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
gonna be bodying niggas like Deku, your first choice. Bodying niggas like that little ass nigga in the paint. Yeah, I think All Might, honestly, and also the thing I like about it, All Might is a team player. He's just an all around
Mhm,
good character, good guy.
mhm.
So I think he'll work very well with the team. Yeah, bro, and he's gonna do it with a smile at all times.
Okay. Dang. Well, funny enough, All Might was gonna be my center. Cause I was like, hey, that connection between Midoriya and
Yeah,
that center, it was gonna be it was gonna be some action in the
yeah,
center,
it's
bro.
gonna be crazy,
But
bro.
yeah, since I can't use All Might now, you didn't take my power forward, so that's okay, because my power forward was me, my boy Piccolo. He was basically kind of like it was like AD, he can probably shoot far away, he got that special beam cannon. But also a
Okay.
Piccolo, he's fine with also not being like the center because you already got Yusuke and Dio who will take up most of the personality. So you got
hmm hmm
Piccolo who he's just gonna get his job done and get it done efficiently. And
Yeah.
of course he got the height on it, got the stretch. He's a stretch four. So I feel like he was the perfect four spot. Uh, so yeah, I'm sticking with him for power forward. Now again, like I said, you already took my center with All Might, so I gotta think of a new center.
Yeah. Okay.
Most people with my team, most people say, "Hey, Blackbeard's right there." Nah, not gonna mess with the team. So since I can't go with All Might, I'm gonna go with I know, I, I can't go with my other choice either. I wasn't say to. You know what? I'm going Bisky. Bisky is my center.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay,
get big
that's a
on
solid,
him.
that's a
Get
solid
big on
center.
him.
That's a
So
solid center.
Biscuit's gonna be my center. For obvious reasons. Once you go in like buff mode,
Yeah.
she's she's gonna dominate the paint from there. And
Okay.
she's also a team player. And she's gonna be encouraging Midori if he gets down. She's like, hey, you can get
Because you know
hey,
he gonna get
if we
down
down.
eventually.
Yeah. So hey, she's just to round out the team. So not too much personality. It's rounded out. I
Yeah.
got my actually, yeah. I'll let you go ahead and do your center, and then we'll go over who we got.
Okay. For now, granted, for me, my first initial choice was gonna be Law from One Piece.
Mhm.
Now,
Okay.
my reasoning was for room abilities because
Okay.
what is the point of jumping for the rebound when I could just you take the ball, right?
Yeah.
The thing about it is Law only stands at 6'3", and if Law is getting bodied up in the paint, bro, and let's say he won't be able to do the room. Which I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, and we already know like there's a lot of you can honestly make the best cheat team ever in here, but we're trying to keep it
Yeah.
fun. We're trying to keep it, we're trying to keep it light, keep it fun. I know
Yeah.
niggas are like, bro, honestly, you're not mid maxing your team for your best outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but ultimately, I'm gonna settle on Tagoro for my center, bro. Tagoro,
That's what I was
first,
thinking too.
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Here's the first thing, bro. Uh, Let me make sure I fact check this real quick. 1 second. Boy. There you go. There you go. Hey, yep, just as I thought. Just as I thought. Yeah, Tagoro's 9 feet tall. He's nine. Hey, maxed out, bro. 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
He's muscular as
Um,
shit, so you know he got that vert.
Bissy got to use them elbows, bro.
Bro, Biscuit ain't doing shit to Tagoro, bro. Bro, Biscuit and Tagoro fighting for that rebound about to go crazy, but Tagoro finna,
Yeah.
hey, what's that shit Tagoro used to do in
Yeah.
Jump Force? That Yo, Biscuit finna get fucking bodied in the paint by Tagoro.
Yeah.
Something nasty, bro. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then also Tagoro's putting in probably some of the greatest dunk highlights I've ever seen in my life. Him and All
Oh
Might,
yeah.
bro. Him and All Might, there's gonna be breaking rims left and right.
Yeah.
Uh
See, I
so
was gonna make him
so
my
yeah.
center, but I was
So
like,
just to
I put Yusuke on the team. I was like, then they might not get along. So I was like, I'm trying to put enemies on the same team. Y'all like, dang, that won't work.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. You gotta have that
Yeah,
synergy. And luckily for me, I feel
yeah,
like my team works in a way where they all can put themselves together for a common goal. That's what I was thinking. They
yeah,
all can
yeah.
work to put themselves together for a common goal. So just to go back over teams for you and I
You gonna go
point
position
guard.
at a time?
Huh?
You gonna go a position at a time?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go
Okay.
position to position, back and
Mm,
forth. You start, and then I'll get mine again. Go ahead.
okay. From a point guard, I got Midoriya.
For my point guard, I got Madara.
All right. For my shooting guard, I got Yusuke.
For my shooter, I got Ryu from City Hunter.
All right. For my small forward, I got Dio.
For my small forward, I got Hisoka.
Okay. For my power forward, I got Piccolo.
For my power forward, I got All Might.
All right. And for my center, I got my girl Bisky.
And for center, I got Tagoro. So y'all let us know who you think's team is taking it, bruh. Yes, basketball rules do apply, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas gonna be like, I already know the main thing. Niggas like, bro, Piccolo's just gonna fly over and shoot. Like, I'm like, look, guy, hey, basketball rules apply. Boots to the
Like no
ground.
flight.
Yeah, no flight. You know what I'm saying? Boots to the ground. We playing some basketball. And you know, it's funny. As fun as this is, I just know there's gonna be some niggas like, oh, technically, Piccolo outspeeds everybody on your team. I just know there's gonna be a fucking dork out
Immediately
there.
start
Like,
power scaling, bro.
Piccolo moves faster than light speed multi. Niggas, man.
Like,
Niggas, man.
yeah.
Some of y'all
Immediately
niggas
start
just need to
power
get some
scaling, bro.
top from a shawty once or twice in your life. Then y'all even out. You'll even out. I swear you'll even out, bro. Just get some top. You'll even out, bro. Y'all even out, bro. But yeah, y'all let us know.
Yeah. It's funny. I was gonna put I was gonna put Kid Buu as a point guard, but I was like, he'll be a great point guard, but the
Reckless.
rest of the team is done. Like ball
Reckless.
hog central, bro. It's like
Hey, no
they gonna
lie
score
though.
100 points or none.
You're right, bro. Not like granted, looking at the list and shit, bro. I thought about like
Mm,
a couple other niggas for real. Um,
yeah.
and like mainly, I thought about Luffy, putting Luffy on the team because like I mean, not only the fact that Luffy was in that NBA Lakers commercial, and Luffy was out
Uh-huh.
here like Luffy was doing these niggas up, bro. But I thought Luffy would be solid on the team, but it's like for the positions, just for the positions for him to play, I just thought he would just be better off just not on the team altogether, bro. I mean, granted, I could
Yeah.
make a second. If I had to make a 6-man, if you had to add a 6-man, I'm putting Luffy
Oh
on there.
yeah.
It's 6-man, I'm throwing
No,
Luffy on the
that's
team.
fair.
6-man. Yeah. I'm putting
That's
Luffy on
fair.
the team
That's
as 6-man.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. If I had a
But
6-man, and if I had a 6-man, I'm going perfect cell, bro. Because he's just gonna be able to he can
that,
play any
off
position.
the bench, that's crazy. Off the bench is
Yeah.
hey, that's a
Yeah.
monster off the bench. That's a monster
Yeah,
off the
bro.
bench.
Yeah, bro.
God damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Like,
right.
anywhere I need him, bro, he'll be able to play. So like
Yeah. I like that, bro. I like that. So yeah, solid team, man. Solid team. GG's.
yeah, for
Solid team.
sure, for sure.
This was actually really fun.
Yeah.
I like this, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right. Well, that's episode 17 in the books.
Yeah, boy, this one ran long. This might be our longest episode so far.
Yeah, it's an hour 35, but we got a lot of content.
Woo-woo! All the
Yeah.
content, bro. I got all the
Yeah.
content. But
Facts.
thank you all for watching, man. We appreciate y'all. Episode 17 in the books. We're looking forward to episode 18. Also, just to let y'all niggas know, we are actively trying to get this live thing started properly. So apparently we have not been able to do live like in the regular way you see it because we have to basically do 30 minutes for 2 more days. So 2 more days of 30-minute
Yeah.
jankness, and we got to do it really janky because we don't stay in the same areas. Well, like,
Yeah.
so we don't,
Well,
yeah. So
yeah.
basically, we got to do it in the most jankiest format. But I promise you, after these next 2 lives, bro, we will be having this shit up perfectly, and we'll have y'all come in and we'll be discussing shit, man. We'll be talking. It'll be a fun time. It won't be like some of those weird little lives you see where niggas are just yelling at each other, calling
Yeah.
niggas idiots, rage baiting, kicking niggas out. I promise you, it's none of that weak ass shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
We know what love
I
and
look
affection feels like.
I literally ran across one today. It was just like I don't know if it was a character from Invincible or something like that, but it was like, okay, where did they stop at? And the starting was like Brawly. I'm like, and the ending was like Black Frieza. I was like, stop the cat, bro.
Right, these niggas, they just right.
Stop
I'll
the
tell
cat,
you,
bro.
it's like right. These niggas, like I said, that's why I don't care for rage baiting, bro. Because
Yeah.
there are some niggas who are just actually dumb, and there's niggas who are just really good at rage baiting, and it's just like
Yeah.
each one can cover the other, bro. You can literally hide stupidity under rage baiting, so it's like they'll never know. Niggas will never genuinely know that you're dumb. So yeah, man, we won't be out here rage baiting y'all legitimately. I mean, there might be some takes that you may feel are rage baiting, but I promise you, we will be backing it up with some sort of evidence. And hey, if you prove us wrong, hey, my thing is, if you prove us wrong, bro, hey, nobody finna lose sleep, bro. Hey, I give you congratulations, a pat on the back, and we'll keep it pushing, bro.
Hey, look, I'm gonna like to comment and say, hey, that's a really good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point. Hey, he's right. This guy's right. Because why, bro? I guess we'll be the first positive live stream or something.
Yeah. And right after, your account's getting reported.
Yeah, man. We'll find your IP address and handle it from there. Anyway.
Yeah, how dare you make us look dumb? In front of all my followers.
Send all of them after you. Send all the followers.
I got family watching.
All right, man. Anyway, that's a wrap, y'all. And go read the book and wash your ass.